Welcome to class. In today's class, we are going to be learning how to apply the Bodmas principle in solving this question here. And do not forget also that in our last class, we started a series on how we can apply the Bodmas principle in solving questions like this. Okay, before we move into solving this question, we need to remind ourselves of what Bodmas is. Bodmas is an acronym that shows us the order in which we can perform operations in an expression. The order in which we can perform operations in an expression. So B is what? Bracket. We have our O to be what? Orders. I said order can be your exponent or powers, any number that has to do with powers or roots, square roots, cube roots, and all of that. And we have a D to be what? Division. We have an M to be what? Multiplication. And we have an A to be what? Addition. And lastly, S to be what? Subtraction. Don't forget, I said in our last class, this order must be followed strictly if you want to get a right answer. Alright, so if you're just joining us, sit back, relax, and enjoy the solution to this question. Okay, alright, so I'm going to be solving this question now. So just follow me, pay attention as I take you through how to find the answer to this question. Alright, our question is 4 minus 3 plus 2 divided by 2 times 4 minus 7 plus 8. Okay, so we're going to be solving this question together. So just follow me. Now, in all of this, we have multiple signs, right? Good. So we need to know which one to start with. No brackets. Obviously, we don't have bracket in our question. Do we have anything like order? No, at all here. So the next one we have division. Do we have division? Yes. And do not forget the trick, the technique I gave to you in the last class, that you must always underline the one you're solving at that moment. So I'm dividing 2 by 2. 2 by 2. So the other ones I'm not solving will be written out. And I'm going to solve this one. 2 divided by 2. That is 2 into 2. How many 2 can I say in 2? 2 can only appear in 2 once. 2 can be divided by 2 once. So that is 1. I'll solve this. So I'm going to write out the remaining ones times 4 minus 7 plus 8. I hope you are still following, right? Good. Alright, so let's move ahead. Now division is gone. Like I said, once you are done performing an operation, the sign will no longer reflect in your solving again. So let's move ahead. So we have subtraction, addition, multiplication left. So in our order of operations in Bodmas principle, which one comes next after division? We have what? Multiplication. So let's see if we have multiplication here. Yes, we do have multiplication here. So we have 1 multiplied by 4. So now let's check this. I will underline this one because I am solving that next. I hope you're following. Okay. Alright, so let me write down the remaining ones I'm not solving. 4 minus 3 plus 1 multiplied by 4. 1 multiplied by 4. A number multiplied by 1 will still give me back that number. Okay? So 1 times 4 will still give us what? 4. Are we together? Good. Minus 7 plus 8. So I'm done solving the multiplication operation for this question. So I'm moving on to the next one. So after multiplication, what do I have? I have addition. And lastly, I have was subtraction. Now at this point, like I said yesterday, you have to be really careful. You have to be super careful. If not, all what you've been doing since from the first step might just be a waste. Just because of one little mistake you will make towards the end of the solution. So just be very careful here. In the previous video, I said you should always group all the positive numbers together and the negative numbers together on one side as well. So now let's go ahead. This is a positive number. 4 is a positive number. Okay? So I'm going to group 4 together with this 4, together with this 8, because these are the positive numbers here. 4 here, plus 4 here, and plus 8 here. Are we together? So I'll bring them out together. 4 plus 4 plus 8. So I've succeeded in bringing together all the positive numbers, okay? So I'm going to bring the negative numbers together as well. So I have minus 3 minus what? 7. Take a look at what I've done. I grouped the positive numbers together, okay? Positive numbers together, negative numbers together on the other side. 4 and 4 and 8, because they are all positive numbers. Minus 3 and minus 7. Please do not make the mistake of saying you want to add 3 to 4 here. A lot of people do make this mistake. they will ignore this negative sign and say, oh, I can equally add 3 to 4. No, the number here is not plus 3. It is not what? Plus 3. The number here is what? Minus 3. The number here is what? Minus 3. And this one is not 7 plus 8. It is not what? 7 plus 8. It is minus 7. So do not ignore the sign. The sign comes before the number. What I say, the sign comes before the number. The sign is towards the left and the number is towards the right. So this number here is not 7. It is what? Minus 7. So you can say 7 plus 8. So please take note of that. So now let's continue. All my positive numbers are together and my negative numbers together, which will make it very easy for me to solve. Alright, we are almost done. Are we still following? Good. Alright, so 4 plus 4 will give me what? 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Alright, so I'm going to write 8 here. I'll take it step by step. Plus 8 minus 3 minus 7. I can say 8 plus 8 is what? 16. 16 minus 3 minus 7. Now 16 minus 3. You're taking away 3 from 16. So I'm going to be counting down 16 by 3 numbers. I'm counting down by 3 numbers. After 16, when you count down, what do you have next? You have what? 15. Okay? And after 15, when you count down by 1, what do you have left? 14. Okay, when you count down one more time, what do you have? What? 13. Okay, 13. And this is 13 minus 7. And lastly, taking away 7 from 13. Taking away 7 from 13, what do you have? 13 minus 7 is what? 6. And this is our final answer. And it's as simple as that. You will notice that, yes, I've obeyed the principle. I have not skipped any process. I have not skipped any step. I followed the principle of Bodmas. I didn't skip any of the operations. I didn't move to subtraction before later now adding or multiplying. No. I obeyed all this. And that is why you should always what? Apply Bodmas. And that will be all for now. I'll be dropping a question for us in the comment section based on what we've learned today. And ensure you solve this question. And I'll be so glad to see your answers. Okay? I'm going to be seeing my next class. And until then, bye.